Our final panellist, David Nemes, is the Account Director of our Asia Pacific region for LinkedIn, a leading social network website servicing more than 175 million people in professional occupations. David is an online media professional with more than 8 years' experience in the digital space. Having worked on both publisher and agency side, David understands the whole media process from start to finish. David has worked for such companies as 3D Interactive, Bullseye and Extra Corp in the past, and before coming to one of the foundation members of the LinkedIn Asia-Pac team, where he played a key role in establishing the business's presence in Australia and Singapore. David now works as Account Director for the Marketing Solutions team and advises advertisers and marketers on how to connect with the world's largest audience of professionals. David's specialties include B2B marketing, digital and media strategy, campaign execution and optimisation, and project management. David.
Thank you very much. I guess I'm going to give a slightly different perspective in that I'm going to talk more about sponsored email. At LinkedIn we have emails, and we have another version of that called sponsored emails, very creative name. But essentially what that does is give marketers a tool to reach out to a very specific and niche audience, and definitely harping on about the, I guess, the relevance factor. What we definitely find is that, when we send out these sponsored emails, the companies that do a really good job of tailoring the content and the creative within that have much higher success rates. So an example we always go to is Microsoft. We actually have a case study online if anyone wants that. But essentially Microsoft wanted to create a group around software developers, and so they created this community on LinkedIn, and they wanted to actually get membership for that. So they sent out a sponsored email. And what they actually did was they got the copy of the email written by a developer. If you actually read the copy, it would blow your mind that it actually came from Microsoft. It was very tongue-in-cheek, very sarcastic, and very much written by a developer. But it really sort of it really hit home for that audience. And we actually, I think the open rate for that message was around 60%, and the click-through rate was around 32%. I've sent a lot of emails in my time, sponsored and non-sponsored, and I've never seen a click-through rate that high. So I would definitely say that, leverage the data that you have available about your audience and about who you're sending that to, and don't necessarily send one message to the entire database. Really segment that, find something specific, and really tailor the copy, and that's definitely going to increase all your response rates.